guys may remember I spent a day with the new Nissan Armada back in Tennessee in December. So I do have a video with this already. I'll link it below. It's like a first drive. Is probably pretty short because I didn't get a lot of time behind the wheel. But now here at home, I've had a chance to spend several days with the Armada as my family car. This is the top platinum reserve in a additional paint color. This tri-coat white is beautiful. It has some sparkle to it. I'm not big on big white SUVs anymore, even though I used to own a big white boxy 3-row SUV. But I prefer to I tend to like colors more now. But yes, the Armada is the biggest in the Nissan lineup for SUVs. It is totally new for 2025. The twin turbo V6 replaced the V8, but it's more powerful than the outgoing V8. Beautiful front end. I totally dig this interior. It is so luxurious. And yes, I've gotten some comments in my social posts, in my stories, about how why would you pay so much more for the QX80 when the Armada top trim has so much luxury in it. And I totally agree. If I was choosing between the two, I wouldn't even blink an eye. I would choose the Armada. It's got so much luxury in it in this spec. This is a Platinum Reserve. In Canada, they're all 4-wheel drive. In the US, the base, and all of them are rear-wheel drive with all-wheel drive as an option. I really do love this front end, the black gloss grille. I can't speak. I really do love this new front end. This black gloss grille looks stunning next to the white. It's a really nice contrast. It just looks good all around. We have a camera right here. It's kind of hidden in the Nissan badge, which I really appreciate. And then a white lower bumper. I don't typically do this, but do you guys want me to start opening the hood, especially since this is now a V6 instead of the V8? Let's do it. All right, let me give you a closer look. All right, for those of you that want to see under the hood, this is a new 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, over 400 horsepower, over 500 pound-feet of torque. We'll discuss details when we go for a drive. It really is a joy to drive, though. I've really enjoyed the smooth highway drives in this new Armada. These are 22-inch wheels on this top spec, and they look amazing, and the ride quality is fantastic. Yes, very boxy on this Armada. I mean, it's always been boxy, but I love the more squared off shapes on this new gen of the Armada. Yes, our tow hooks are covered, and I appreciate that. It looks better. This one tows up to 8,500 pounds. Love that light bar across the back. Yes, power lift gate. Yes, tons of space, both behind the third row and just in general. Let me lift those third row seats to show you. So yes, a ton of room, and we have some tie down hooks and a household plug back here. And then we can power fold the third row from back here, which I love. I'm going to show you how much room there is behind the third row. We also can lift and lower the air suspension, so the height of the vehicle from back here. I love that feature. That's seen on more luxury models like Range Rovers and of course the QX80. But yeah, we're getting that here in the Armada top trim. So as you can see, quite a good amount of room behind the third row. And then we have a little sub-trunk area, not a ton of room back there, but you can see there is a really good amount of room back here. All right, I think I've mentioned it already a couple times in this video, but I love how this drives. It's very smooth and quiet. It is fantastic on the highway. I took it downtown this week, which is like 35, 40-ish kilometers on the highway mostly, and then downtown driving, big city, parkades, etc. It was great. The V6, 3.5 liter twin turbo, V6 replaced the V8 on the Armada, and it is more powerful than the outgoing V8. So it's 425 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque. It can tow up to 8,500 pounds still, which was the same as the outgoing Armada. And it is a new 9-speed automatic transmission. I think I may have mentioned this a couple of times already too, but in the US, rear-wheel drive is standard. In Canada, all-wheel drive is standard, or 4x4 is standard. And the option is there for the US to add all-wheel drive or 4x4 to the Armada. I can't say enough good things. I really like the drive. It's very comfortable. The cameras help with parking. Parking sensors help with parking, obviously. And if you need a full-size 3-row SUV, this new Armada is fantastic. All right. This interior that I love carries into the front, of course. I love all this light beige leather. It is so good. Nice, big, very masculine steering wheel, I want to say. But we have some haptic buttons on here, and we do have Pro Pilot Assist 2.1 on here. I love Nissan's adaptive cruise control. It watches you. It is excellent. And then we get this huge screen. Both are 14.3 inch, fully digital, of course, driver display, which is customizable. You can see right now it just has fully customizable, of course. And then we have a Google-based system, but it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, and it connects amazingly. It's wireless. I just don't have it on right now, but we have all of our various apps and everything in here. We even have Google or an Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant. As I said, it's a Google-based system, so we have Google Maps, Google Assistant, Play Store. We can, you can connect your Gmail to it. It's very robust, and I do like the climate because it's both hard and screen-based. So if you touch down here, you can control the climate, your heated steering wheel, your heated seats, your ventilated seats. You can turn on your sink, everything, control your temperature. But you can also do it here with a hard touch. So up for hot, down for cold, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, adjust your fan. I love that. It gives you the flexibility to do it the way you want to do it. And we have our drive modes here. As I mentioned, in Canada, 4-wheel drive is standard across the lineup for the Armada. In the US, the all-wheel drive is an option. The push-button gear selector, I'm not a huge fan. I keep reaching for the stock. I keep thinking on these big vehicles it should be a stock, but it's push-button. You would get used to that. Oh, and I should show you the backup camera. It's fantastic. So clear. And then when you're driving, so if you put it back in drive, you have this forward view camera, and this camera stays on until about 20 kilometers an hour, I want to say, because I haven't measured it exactly, but I believe it's about 20 kilometers an hour. It's amazing. And then a huge head-up display as well. So I really do like that in a big 3-row SUV like this, because they're harder to park, as you know. And if you have a family, which is why you're buying this, and you have little kids, you're doing school drop-offs and pickups and parking lots and grocery stores and activities and soccer practice and carpool and field trips, this is really helpful. We also have a digital rear view mirror, which I love. Love this feature. This interior is so beautiful. I absolutely love the panoramic sunroof, the light colored leather. The captain's chairs are an option. It's standard to come with a bench, so then it would seat 8, because we have 3 seats in the 3rd row, which I'll show you. This captain's chair option comes with a center console with 2 USB-C chargers and cup holders here. I'll give you a closer look. We also get rear climate USB-C chargers and a 12-volt here. And as you can see, this floor is completely flat. I think for me, the only thing missing would be window shades at this price point. I would want window shades in the 2nd row. This is a Klipsch audio system. It's fantastic. It's 12 speaker in this top spec, and I love it. It's very good. So these are the cup holders and the little center console with the 2 USB-C chargers from back here, and just a really beautiful interior. All right, let's see how much room I have in the 3rd row. I love these tilt and slide seats because you can keep a car seat in the seat while you're, you know, flipping it forward to get in. This is a really spacious third row. Like, I have a lot of room. I'm 5'1", with the boxy shape, and the seat's nice high up off the ground. Seats 3 back here. We even have a latch. So we have ISOFIX in these 2 seats and a third one here in this far right seat. Both sides have cup holders and USB-C chargers, both sides. Plus, wow, these recline. This reclines even more. And then you can fold these from back here, but obviously you're not going to fold it on yourself. We also get vents and a really big window, which is fantastic. Nice speaker back here, so your third row passenger still gets climate, light, space, view. I consider this to be a full-time third row. I would use this as a full-time, you know, you could have kids back here all the time. So are you choosing this for your family 3-row SUV? I know this thing would be amazingly perfect for family road trips, because we did a big road trip down to California from up here in BC a few years ago when my kids were a little smaller in our Yukon Denali 3-row. And this is like just perfect. It drives so great on the highway. It's so quiet and smooth with that air suspension. It's powerful. Lots of space, and just like amazing seats, amazing comfort, and love so much about this Nissan Armada. Let's talk about price. So there's a big difference between Canadian and US pricing here. So it starts at $88,000 in Canada. Again, that's 4x4. In the US, rear wheel drive is standard. All-wheel drive is an option. It starts at $57,000 US dollars. This one, as spec'd, my spec sheet says 108,000 Canadian dollars, but I priced it out on the Canadian Nissan website and it came out to 111,000 Canadian dollars. So take that with a grain of salt. If you're shopping for your Armada top platinum reserve trim, it's gonna settle up somewhere between 108 and 111 Canadian. US dollars, I priced this out on the US Nissan website. It came out to 83,000 US dollars. Now, just as a comparison, because like I said, people have been mentioning the QX80 to me because it was all new for 25 as well, and it is beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, it is gorgeous, and I love Infiniti. I love what they're doing with the styling. It looks totally different than the Armada. But that one starts at 110,000 Canadian, so where this one finishes. 83,000 US dollars, where this one finishes, and goes up to 134,000 Canadian, or about 110,000 US dollars. So if you want the Infiniti brand and you want that styling, because it does look more premium, and it is, it also has some different features. So it's not the identical vehicle, don't get me wrong, but there's a premium price tag on the QX80. The Armada has everything that I would want, everything that I need in a family 3-row SUV, and the Pro 4X is amazingly capable. I took that one off-road in Tennessee in December. So if you want more ruggedness, the Armada Pro 4X is the one for you. This one is definitely more luxe. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment. We'll see you guys soon. Please do subscribe.